I forgot to put my chicken out to thaw. I meant to do that back there before I left the shipper. Now my supper's gonna have to, it's still frozen. Maybe I can stop up here somewhere and grab it. Man, it is windy. I don't know if you can see the trees there blowing in the wind, but it is windy. I wonder when the corn's gonna be popping up. Seems like last week when I was down in Mississippi, in Louisiana, the corn down there was already about a foot tall. Normally when you're in Iowa, that's what you see is corn. But so far I haven't seen any. Maybe they're alternating what they grow. This year maybe it'll be something else. I heard they do, you know, corn one year, soybeans another year. Rotate them around. I don't know how they decide that, whether it's market or strictly for the land, usage of the land. Oh man, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I really would like to have sat there for half an hour or so and got something to eat, but I gotta go so I can get home tomorrow and get to this love before I run out of time. So, have you decided to come to Maverick yet? We got good training, we got good equipment, put you in a good truck with an APU that's quiet. You know, I take that for granted a lot of times because I see trucks all the time that have to have these external power units, you know, that have to run all night just so the driver can run the AC. And, you know, pretty noisy. But at Maverick, you know, our trucks are equipped with a power unit that's very quiet. And it's nice. So, you know, you come to Maverick, you won't have to worry about your equipment. They'll put you in a good truck. Even if you start out as a new driver right out of school, you know, I mean, I can't make any promises, but from what I've seen, guys are getting put into trucks that are a couple of years old or less. And then after you drive that for a little while, they'll probably put you in a newer one. It took me about a year and a half to get a brand new truck. And as I mentioned earlier, you know, starting Monday, this coming Monday, we get another raise. Our cents per mile goes up 3 cents and the TARP pay goes up $15. So that's all good. Come and get you a Maverick Freightliner Cascadia and start making some money. We need you for real. Freight is hot right now. Everybody's paying more. Building materials are going crazy. Price is going up. I just heard yesterday, you probably heard it too, but the price of lumber supposedly is up like triple, quadruple. Crazy stuff. Anyway, alright, I'll holler at you later. Alright everybody, I've shut her down for the day. It's about 4:30 on a Friday afternoon. I am somewhere in Missouri, a little bit south of Hannibal, I think, because I drove past the Mark Twain statue. And as you can see, there's plenty of parking spaces available at this time of day, especially on a Friday. But yeah, I've got 14 minutes left on my clock. I've fueled up, so I'm ready to take off in the morning. I've still got almost 8 hours to go. Just under 8 hours to get to North Little Rock. So I still got plenty of driving to do tomorrow. So I'll probably get up. I'll get my clock back around 2:05 in the morning. So at best, even if I get up and hit the road at 2:05, 2:15, I won't get home till, well, I'll get to the Maverick yard about 10 a.m. and then probably get home around 10:45 or something like that, which kind of like last week, but that'll work. But let me show you this load. I mean, it's tarp, so you can't really tell, but I had to put 3 8-foot timbers down. This is 20-foot product, and then they put 6 bundles of this stuff on those timbers, and they got blocks in between the bundles, or at least some of the bundles. So I put belly wraps around the front and the back, and then I had to put 3 more timbers over that, and they set 3 bundles of product on those timbers, and then I put a belly wrap on each end of that. So there's a belly wrap on each end of the lower level and a belly wrap on each end of the upper level, and then chains over the top. So my tarps, that canvas tarp, I got 2 canvas tarps though, because this stuff is sharp. So I've got the canvas tarps on here protecting around the timbers and on the ends of the metal product. So it barely fit. One vinyl tarp barely did the job. So, oh look, somebody's dropped 6 cases of Ken's Steakhouse salad dressing here. Must have fallen out of the back of somebody's truck. You know, I like salads and salad dressing, but I don't think I'll take any of that, because who knows how long it's been sitting out here. Oh, anyway, so yeah, here it is. Nothing fancy, you can't really tell. It's just a tarp job. All right, update you tomorrow. All right, people, welcome to Saturday morning. I'm trying to get home. I'm in southern Missouri. I've been driving for about 3.5 hours already. Sun's coming up. Still got about 4 hours and 20 minutes to get to North Little Rock. Yeah, I'm tired already. Anyway, thought I'd give you a little footage of the beautiful morning scenery here in southern Missouri. I was just thinking about you know, Monday, this load delivers in Little Rock at 1 p.m. So I won't have to leave my house until, gosh, you know, 10:30, 10:45. Drive out to the Maverick yard, get all my personal stuff loaded into the vehicle. Probably have to go fill up. I can get the truck washed. You know, it'll be to be a very late start to the day for me. So, you know, if I get out there to the customer about say 12:30, 12:15, something like that, I'll probably be there, who knows, but probably an hour and a half, let's say. So let's say I'm there till 2 o'clock, 2:30. Then if I had to guess, they'll probably send me to Malvern. We have 2 shippers. We haul a lot of stuff out of Malvern. There's a Reynolds plant. We haul a lot of aluminum coils. There's also a lumber distributor. That would be my guess. So that would put me getting to Malvern, you know, around, let's say, 3 to 3:30. By the time I got out of there with a load, it would be, you know, probably 5:30, 6 o'clock. You know, I'm just guessing, trying to figure out. But what I need to do is get back on the early schedule, because it's not what I prefer to do, is because I'll have a lot of time left on my clock at that point on Monday. I could drive way into the, you know, Monday night, but that's really not how I prefer to work. So I'd probably just get somewhere, shut down, and then get up early the next morning and get going. Be back on the early schedule. Just trying to think that through. Anyway, just giving you a little footage there of some southern Missouri. Alright, later. Alright guys, I've stopped here. Gonna get out and do a quick load check. Making a cup of coffee and waiting for this truck to go by. And then I'll get out and kind of explain what we're doing on a load check. Okay, so I'm still in southern Missouri. I'm on Highway 67 headed south. They got this widened part of the road here. I've been through here several times before, and I've learned that, you know, this is one of the few places you can stop. And so I wanted to show you, you know, what do you do when you're actually, you know, doing a load check? Well, the load is still there, so that's it pretty much. All right. No, just kidding. You know, I'm basically going through making sure my straps, my chains are still tight. And you know, everything's still secure. The tarp, you know, you're looking at your tires, your lights. Heck, I've even had a bumper come off and dragging, you know, on one side. So you're just checking out the general shape of things, making sure your tires and tarp boxes and straps, bungees are all still good. Your timbers are secure. Tires, you don't have any materials that are hanging off, and everything's still good. No low tires, that sort of thing. So everything's good. We get back in here and get down the road. Okay everybody, I've made it back to the North Little Rock Maverick yard, and just gonna take a look at things real quick before I load up all my stuff into my car and head home. Everything's still good. I checked in over there at the supply barn hoping to swap out a couple of tarps, but the guy that has authority to swap out the tarps was not there. The guy that was there is not authorized to swap out tarps, so I'll try to hit him up Monday morning. So anyway, good mileage week. I appreciate this home load. You know, I've learned, you know, you just have to have faith sometimes that the ALMs and the fleet managers are going to do their jobs and get you home. And that's what happened this week. Got a home load that delivers about 10 miles from here on Monday, so it worked out. All right, I'm going to close out the week and go home.